It's Madrid Open draw preview time on Game to Love, and this is where we go round by round and pick who we think is going to win the title. Let us know in the comment section who do you think is going to win, and enjoy.
That's right. We are back in Madrid, and this is the men's draw preview. We had our reaction to the draw, and it was quite a reaction. Alcaraz and Djokovic on the same side, yet again of a draw. But who's going to go deeper? We know that Carlos Alcaraz, he's pretty good at this event. As we can see here, he has won it twice before. But Andre Rublev is the reigning champion, JG. But the number one seed has also won it twice before as well. Sasha Zverev just come off the back of a tournament win. Can he continue that good run?
Yeah, so I'm banking on Zverev, like I said in the draw reaction, not to have a good event. And my logic behind that is the fact that when he is number one, he doesn't perform. So I'm going to go based off that same thing again, and he's not going to perform being at the top. If you're looking down, I think Alcaraz, was his draw okay? I completely forgot, to be fair, because we did the women's afterwards. I seem to think from looking at the reaction, my initial thing was Djokovic is fine until he gets to a quarter final.
Yeah,
Alcaraz should be okay and navigate himself through the draw. And it would be interesting to see if we get an Alcaraz Djokovic, but I don't see Djokovic making the quarters because his matchup, I think, on the last one is quite tough in his quarter. That's just some of my memory. I mean, a lot's happened since we've done it, and I don't remember much anymore.
We'll go through it all. Don't worry. Make sure to play along at home. Let us know in the comment section if you've got any big upsets, and let us know who you have winning the tournament as well. I think we should just get stuck into it. We've been given our reaction on this before. We're going to go through this. We'll tell you who the qualifiers who have made it into the competition as well as we go. Maybe you can provide that for us, JG, and I'll take us through the draw. And we've got Zverev at the top. He's got a bye through the first round, faces Bautista Agut or Munar in the second round. I'll be going with Munar on this one.
Yep, me too.
Yep. I'll go Borges to beat Buster.
Yeah. I'll tell you if there's one different for me. That probably makes more sense.
Yeah. Fokina with the bye, Cerundolo with the bye. Tell us who Moutet is playing in the first round.
Moutet? He's playing Harold Mayor, the other French player.
Oh, so two Frenchies up against each other. I'll go with Moutet on that one. We got Pedro Martinez, Francisco Comersana. Tough to pick. I'm going to go Comersana, though, on this one.
Yeah, this is where we differ then. I'm going to have Martinez in Spain beating Comersana.
Fees with a bye, Shelton with a bye. We got Navone, who's a very, very gritty clay court player up against a big Servin and Petchy Pericard. I think I'm going to go with Pericard on this one.
I'm going to have Navone.
Thought you would. Jordan Thompson, I think, has pulled out of this tournament, if I'm right. And so I think I saw a post come out earlier on.
Yeah, I mean, I've got neither of them players there. It looks like it's Lajovic versus Ethan Quinn. Okay. Two qualifiers playing against each other. And I'm going to be going for Lajovic, which is the top one.
Okay. I'll go with Ethan Quinn. That'll be Jordan Thompson for now. Mensik with the bye. Poprin with the bye. We got Mickelson versus Bublik. I'm going to be going with Bublik on this one.
Yeah, me too.
Monfils, who's he playing in the first round?
Borna Gojo.
Ooh, a winnable one, though. I'll go with Monfils.
Yeah.
Rublev with the bye. Fritz with the bye. We got Chris O'Connell versus Ugo Carabelli. I think I'm going to go O'Connell. Just.
Me too.
Yeah. Bonzi versus Cilic. Wow, Cilic is back. I think he'll probably lose this one, though, if I'm honest.
He probably will, but I'm going to just have Cilic because he must be in some kind of form to be able to play. And if he can, he's such a legend. What a player Marin Cilic has been over the years.
Coleman Wong is back. Just ignore the name on the screen. They always have weird ones on this site. And this is against Cina from Italy. There's been a lot of people saying, how did he get a wild card into this one as well?
If he wasn't bad in the last one.
It was quite good.
When we were saying, I don't know how he's made it there. Was it Monte Carlo he was in? Or one of the
one before, I think.
And he didn't do that bad. He played all right. I saw some of his match. I was fascinated to see how he plays. I think he's a good player, Federico Cucina. But I'm not going to have him. I'm going to have Coleman Wong for obvious reasons.
Yes.
Rafael Nadal Academy on the clay in Spain.
And I think when Ayala's doing well, Wong does well as well. So Coleman Wong and Ayala, hopefully they're going to have a little partnership again in Madrid. We had the Miami Magic. Hopefully we get Madrid Magic as well.
Didn't you start the rumours that they're together on Twitter? Was that you?
I think it was Gil Gross. No, I'm joking. I don't know who it was doing it. I remember there was a lot of people chatting on social media about it though. And then Ayala had to, well, I think it was a bit sad. She had to be the one who came out and said it. And Coleman Wong didn't
start these rumours then, Ben.
Well, I'll try not to. You know what I'm like with the love interests in tennis. I can't get enough of it. So we got Roman Safiullin versus Otto Rinderknech. Who are you going to go with?
Safiullin.
Same here. Ruud with the bye. Medvedev with the bye. Laszlo Gere versus, this is Fabio Fognini. Yeah, so I'm going to go Gere to knock him out.
Yep.
We've got the other one up against Kovacevic, and I'm going to go Cerundolo here.
Me too.
Felix, the last year's finalist, he gets a bye. Nakashima with the bye. Sebastian Offner's back. He's got a protected ranking. That's why he's into this event, which is great to see. Come on, Seb. What's happened to him? I think he needs another meeting with GTL just to really boost him through the rankings again. Is he going to beat Hugo Gaston?
I'm going to go for it, but I'm not sure.
I don't think he will, which is sad. I think Gaston may beat him. Malazan, you've gone big on him. Apparently, he's the big surprise package of the tournament. You heard it here first. A big JG pick.
Yeah, it's coming back to me now. It's coming back to me. I remember how much I was bigging up Malazan. And not much has changed. I am still thinking he's going to do well.
I think he will beat Cavoli as well. Very good player. Holger Rune with the bye. Jack Draper with the bye. Talon Grigsport versus
Capriva.
Vic Capriva. Yeah, Grigsport should be able to do that quite comfortably. Lerner Tien, Marcus Giron. Ugh. I mean, for me, I just don't like Tien on the clay at all, but Giron's not that much better. I'm going to go Tien just maybe. Just a punt. It's a guess. That's because I want it to happen. Berrettini with the bye. Hachanov with the bye. Opelka versus who, JG?
Hijikata, the lucky loser.
Ooh.
So he lost in qualifying. I'm going to have Opelka beating him. I think he's going to lose again.
Yeah, surely. And now your wild card. We've had Tien. Now Fonseca. Who does Fonseca play in the first round?
The Dane, Elmar Moller.
Ooh, interesting. And the Dane...
I've never watched him, but I know I've seen some of his results have been all right.
He's just come fresh from Awareness, winning Awareness.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
Never watched him.
He did very well in Awareness. He didn't drop a set winning. Oh, no, that's a lie. He dropped one to Thiago Monteiro in the first match, but he did do well to win it. Beat Safiullin, beat Comasana in the final.
How old is he?
I think he's fairly young. I think he was there when we were at Valencia.
Was he?
Yeah, I believe so.
He's 114 in the world.
Have a look down, see if he's played in...
He was born in 2000. He's 21 years old. That's mental. Born in 2003.
Lost to Faria in Valencia. There you go. So while we were
there. Yeah, I do remember. In fact, if you not watched part of that match,
yeah.
So I have seen him. I've seen him in person as well.
There you go. He doesn't look much like his Flash Scores picture. I'll say that for free. I'm going to have Fonseca beating him, though. Tommy Paul with the bye. TFO with the bye. Darderi just coming off the back of a tournament win. Is he still going to be in good form, or Continalis going to just be clinical? I think Darderi goes back to being a has-been.
No, I'm going Darderi. I disagree with you.
Okay, no problem. We got David Goffin versus Alexandra Muller. I'll go Goffin.
I'm going to have Muller. I disagree again.
Okay. Humbert, bye. Baez, bye. Juma versus Bellucci. That's a weird one to pick. Probably
I'm going to go...
Juma. I'm going to go Juma.
I'm going to go Bellucci.
Thought you might. Arnaldi. Who's Arnaldi playing?
Chorich.
Oh.
I'm going to have Arnaldi.
Hasn't Chorich been playing
Challengers? Yeah.
Hasn't he been doing quite well?
He was doing all right.
A bit up and down.
I think Arnaldi's better than him.
Yeah, come on. He's been playing high level tennis. The winner gets Djokovic anyway. Dimonor with the bye. I'm gonna have Sonego to beat Kecmanovic.
Yep.
Nishikori to beat Vukic.
No, I'm gonna go Vukic.
Fair enough. Tsitsipas with the bye. Who's Struff playing in the first round?
Struff's playing Butik van der Zandslup, of all players.
Yeah, out. Struff goes out. Butik through.
He lost qualified, Butik. He's a lucky loser.
Struff's in not good form.
Okay, I'll trust you. I'm going to go Butik.
Yeah. Medvedev, I'm going to have to beat Echeverry.
I'm going to go Echeverry.
Musetti with the bye. Dimitrov with the bye. Who's playing Jarry?
Altmaier.
Oh.
I'm actually having Daniel Altmaier. I've watched some of his matches recently as well.
Very good.
He played some big players. Was it Alcaraz or someone? And I liked him. Played well.
Very good in the lead up to Roland Garros normally as well. Yeah, I'm going to back that as well. Boo versus who?
Boo is playing Jacob Fernley.
Oh, Fernley all the way.
Yeah.
Mahatch with the bye. Lehechka bye.
They're always next to each other, aren't they, in the draw?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? The Czechs, they just seem to be pushed.
Djokovic beats both of them.
Djokovic is, he's close by as well, isn't he? He's only just up there. We got Landaluce versus Cam Norrie. What's happened to Cam Norrie these days? Just he had that one spell where he just was unplayable, and now he's just
maybe he's lost his motivation a bit.
Yeah, possibly. I think he actually may lose this as well. I'm gonna have Landaluce beating him.
No, I'm gonna go Norrie. I'm gonna have Bergs and Alcaraz. Done.
Cool. There you go. And like you always say, that's half the draw done. Let's get on to the next one. Round 2. Zverev to beat Munar.
Yep.
Fokina to beat Borges. Cerundolo to beat Mutet. Fees to beat Komasana.
Shelton the same so far.
Shelton to beat Pericard. I think you got Navone. Mensik to beat whoever that was. Lajovic, yeah. Poprin to beat Bublik, or are you going Bublik?
No, I'm going Poprin.
Rublev or Monfils? I'm going to go Rublev to beat Monfils. Is this where he changed? No. Okay, we're sticking with it. Fritz to beat O'Connell.
Yeah.
Catch to beat Bonzi. Surely this all can't happen. We can't all have all these the same. Coleman Wong to beat Korda. There you go.
Yep.
He's got that as well. Casper Ruud to beat Sapulin.
Yep.
Medvedev to beat Gere.
I
was waiting for a little change. I can't remember who this one is.
Juan Manuel.
Nah, Felix to beat him.
Yep.
And the next one, it was
Nakashima.
Yeah, but I've not got Offner. I've got who was playing. Was it Gaston?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Nakashima. Malazan or Runa. This is where we finally will get some differences because I'm going Holger Runa.
Yep, me too. No, I'm not. I'm only joking. I'm actually going for Fabian Malazan to knock out Holger Runa. I said it earlier on. It's going to happen.
Yeah, he just won a tournament. It does sometimes happen. Draper to beat Griekspoor. Berrettini to beat Tien. Hachanov to beat Opelka. Fonseca to beat Tommy Paul. That'd be very good, that match. I would look forward to that. I think TFO to beat Alice. 50-50 for me. You still with me?
Yep.
Humbert to beat Goffin.
Yep.
Bias to beat Jamur. Djokovic or Arnaldi. Djokovic, yeah.
Yep.
De Minaur to beat Sonego, but in 3 sets. I'm going to keep on with Nishikori. I'm going to have him beating Chapo.
Okay, I'm having Chapo here.
Tsitsipas. Musetti. Who was it against, Jarry?
Altmaier.
Oh
no, not Jarry. You mean against Dimitrov?
Yeah, who beat Jarry? We've got.
Okay.
We think we could see a potential upset then, potentially. I think maybe Dimitrov goes out there.
Okay, I'm going to have Dimitrov. I'm then going to have Thomas Mahatch beating Fernley, Lehechka beating Norrie, and Alcaraz beating Bergs.
Yeah. Hopefully we're going to get some differences soon. Zverev Fokina. Could this be where Zverev tumbles in your bracket? I'm going to have Zverev going through.
I'm going to have him winning this one, yep.
Cerundolo versus Fees. This is a brilliant match, but I think Arthur Fees might win it.
I'm going to go with Cerundolo here.
Nice. Mensik, I'm going to have beaten Shelton.
Me too.
Rublev to beat Poprin. Tough one, that, though.
No, I'm going to have Poprin.
Ooh. Sides with his friend, the Australian. Fritz to beat Hurkacz.
Yeah, go on.
Coleman won again. Can he do it again?
No, I'll go Ruud this time.
Casper Ruud. Yeah, a bit tougher. Medvedev or Felix? I think
Med.
I'm going to go Felix.
Marazan to beat Nakashima.
I'm going to have Runa here to beat Nakashima. Draper or Berrettini?
Yeah, that's the match we really want to see. I think it'll be a good one if we get Draper Berrettini, because them two have ability to play a really competitive match. Could see some tire breaks. I'm going to have Jack Draper knocking him out.
And I'm going to be going for Berrettini. I think it's 3 sets, though. No matter what happens there, I think that they will challenge each other. Be the best match of that round for sure. Fonseca to beat Khachanov.
No, I'm actually going Khachanov to beat him.
Humbert to knock out TFO.
Yep.
Djokovic to knock out Baez. ADM to knock out Nish. This one's tough. Musetti, it's another good one. This one and the Berrettini Draper. Tsitsipas, Musetti.
I'm going Musetti.
I think I'm going to go Tsitsipas, just based on the serve alone. Mahatch to go through. I can't remember who's playing. Altmaier.
I like Dimitrov beating Mahatch and Alcaraz beating Lehechka.
Really good match at the bottom. Alcaraz, Lehechka. If Alcaraz has shown any signs of injury, that's a terrible person to be playing. I don't think he'll play if he's showing signs of injury, though. I think he'd rather pull out the event than play injured. So if he's playing, I think he's in a good position. Zverev, I've got Fees. You've got Cerundolo. Is this where Zverev tumbles?
Yes, it is. And I'm having Cerundolo beating him.
Ooh, I'm having Zverev continuing. I think he loves this event, and I don't think the draw's that bad for him. Fokina, I think he'll get past. If he can get past him, we'll get past Fees. Mensik versus Rublev.
I'm having Mensik beating Poprin.
And I'm having Mensik beating Rublev.
I'm going to have Ruud knocking out Fritz.
I'm having Fritz.
Marazan knocking out Medvedev.
I'm having Runa. This is too much for him. Surely he can't do 2 good tournaments in a row. I'll go with it. And then I'll have Berrettini knocking out Fonseca. That'd be a great match. And then Humbert Djokovic.
I've got Khachanov, Draper here. So I'm going to go Draper. Djokovic to beat Humbert. De Minaur to beat Musetti.
I think Dimonor to beat Tsitsipas. Yeah, I think Tsitsipas, like Dimonor too consistent. Mahatch versus Alcaraz feels like if you got to play one, you got to play them both.
Yeah, and
Lehechka and
if
Mahatch.
you win the first one, you win the second one.
Is that how it works? I don't.
Yeah.
Go on then. I think Alcaraz, even though Mahatch on his day is very good, he's very unpredictable.
And it's gone like I thought, where we're going to have the top four on the top half, very random, and then the bottom half predictable. I've got Draper, Djokovic, Dimonor, Alcaraz at the bottom, and at the top, Cerundolo, Mensik, Ruud, Marazan. And I'm going to have Mensik beating Cerundolo and Marazan beating Ruud.
Yeah, Mensik's the one before the tournament started. Before I even saw the draw, I thought that he could have a strong tournament this tournament.
Yeah, me too.
He's the one. We've seen him win a Masters already. So we know he can do it. And he's good on the clay. He's from the Czech Republic as well. Is he as good as Sasha Zverev? No, I don't think. Not yet. So I think if push comes to shove, he may just be ground out in a 3-set thriller. And I have Zverev going through there. And then we've got Fritz versus Rune.
Neither of them are making it.
I'm going to have Taylor Fritz because I don't think his draw's that bad, to be honest. I think it's quite a good draw for Taylor Fritz. I think that's the reason that he will get far.
Okay, at the bottom, I'm going to have Draper beating Djokovic and Alcaraz beating Dimonor.
I'm having Berrettini beating Djokovic. Sorry, Novak.
That won't happen.
Why?
He just doesn't. It just
beat him
earlier
this year.
Don't happen, mate.
He beat him already this year. Straight set.
I guess. Doesn't happen often. Maybe it's the new Djokovic and the new Berrettini.
Lightning can strike twice, and then I think if it's Dimonor versus Alcaraz again, I think it's only one winner. Yep.
Okay, quarterfinals, Mensik, Marazan. I'm going to have Marazan making the semis at the top. Oh, sorry. Is that making
this is the semis now, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, making the.
So you got Mensik at the top.
Making it wasn't updating. Making the final, got Marazan, and at the bottom, Alcaraz, Draper. Hopefully 3 sets. Hopefully a classic like the last one. But I'm gonna have Alcaraz beating Draper, setting up a Marazan Alcaraz final.
You mean Marazan or Mensik?
Marazan.
You got Marazan in the final?
Yes.
Are you joking?
I told you that he's going to do well. It's not that shocking.
Marazan.
Ben, I'm in this game for the predictions, and my predictions are second to none, so don't doubt me.
Right. Well,
I should become a tipster, really.
If we get to this stage, I think I said it before the tournament started. I thought something big was going to happen from Berrettini in this event. And I think that Berrettini is going to get to the final and beat Alcaraz in the semi, just from big serving. And from the top, I might go Taylor Fritz, No, I'm not going to go Taylor Fritz. I'm going Sasha Zverev. I've convinced myself against Taylor Fritz, though. I think he'd made the semi-final before, but yeah, he's not good enough to win it. So I've got Zverev versus Berrettini.
Marazan Alcaraz. I'm going to have Alcaraz defeating Marazan in the final, getting that revenge after Marazan beat him. And Alcaraz to lift the title at the Matua Madrid Open in Spain. I think he's going to be upset about Barcelona. He's not going to be injured. He's going to come here and win Madrid.
I'm going to go Zverev wins it. He's going to put all the naysayers.
What, number one seed Zverev's going to win this event?
It's good. It has to happen at some point.
It doesn't have to happen. It
won the last event.
Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't have to happen.
Neither does Marazan get into the final, but look where he is.
I didn't say it has to happen, but I reckon it will happen. Let us know in the comment section. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Marazan can make the final? Do you think Zverev as number one seed can win? Do you think Alcaraz is not going to be injured and do well? Do you think Djokovic could do something? It's quite open. But one thing I would agree with you on is Mensik. I think he's the one to watch. And he's a real good outsider. Eyes on Fonseca if he can perform. But I don't think it's going to be his event this year. and I'm going to be playing it safe. I think Alcaraz is going to wash away the upset in Barcelona, wash away the injury, and come here and win in Madrid.
There you go. You heard it here first. Alcaraz back on the winning path. I think Zverev is going to continue his good run on the clay. Let us know who you're picking in that comment section below. And if you haven't done so, smash a like, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for more tennis action.